Hey guys, I'm back with a DVD review. This is just some of the stuff I've been watching lately, so I figured I'd talk about them. So first up, you actually might see some of these titles in like some of my DVD updates. I have a lot to watch. I actually have like 25 titles or something. Up first, Jack Brooks' Monster Slayer. I really wanted to like this movie, but I just felt like it was just trying way too hard. Think of it as like, you know, you know, uh, Evil Dead style. I feel like they're pushing the main character to be just a little too much like Ash from Evil Dead, but overall it's okay. But you might like the last 20 minutes. Other than that, definitely go ahead and skip on it. This is Jack Brooks' Monster Slayer. Up next, actually, I've been watching these with my girlfriend. This is the Children of the Corn series. This is actually, I didn't review the other ones. I'm not sure why, but Children of the Corn 666. This is actually the return of Isaac. If you remember in the first movie, the little kid who plays Isaac, he was also in Legend. He kind of returns. He's like an adult, and overall, this movie's kind of boring. Uh, Definitely don't really have killer children in it. It's just more kind of like a cult style movie. Uh, I actually like the first, I want to say, four Children of the Corns. Part 5 was abysmal. This is part 6. There's a part 7, and there's a remake and all that crazy stuff. Stick with the first 4. It's about Children of the Corn 666. Pass. Now I'm going to get some slack for this, and this is The Descent. I thought it was an okay movie. I know a lot of people love this movie. I felt it was okay. The things that they did right was it was very claustrophobic, but very boring in the very beginning. Some of the gore effects are pretty good though. So The Descent. This is the original unrated cut. I think I've seen so many like Monster in a Cave movies. I guess I'm kind of like turned off by them because I actually have like The Cave, The Cavern, and The Descent. All those type movies. Overall, it was an okay film. I won't go and say it's one of the best horror movies, but The Descent, okay. Up next is a zombie movie, which is The Mad Unrated. I actually got this from Big Lots in one of those 3 for 3, so I actually ended up paying like $1 for this thing. It's a zombie movie, has Billy Zane in it. It's actually okay, very tongue-in-cheek. It's kind of like the zombies are from kind of like a tainted beef, mad cow people. It's actually a line from one of the movies. It's not as good as Zombieland when it comes to the comedy, but overall it's pretty good. So The Mad, yeah. Up next is another Big Lots purchase, like $3. Abominable, an Anchor Bay release. The movie's okay. It's kind of boring. The first, the same thing happens. First hour build up very slow and tedious, and the last half hour is pretty good. So you have a man in a Yeti suit. The main character reminds me of Norman Bates from Psycho for some reason. I wouldn't pay more than $3 for this. It's okay. Up next is another Dario Argento movie. I think I'm trying to collect all of his movies. This is the Anchor Bay version of Phenomena. One of his supernatural movies. This stars Jennifer Connelly and Donald Pleasance as well. So, as the bug guy. Can't remember his name. Can't remember what he is. Phenomena is okay. I think one of his supernatural movies. I think this is, to me, it's one of the weaker ones. The music and stuff's cool, but overall it's kind of slow and tedious at parts. But definitely is decent. I'll give it that. Up next is another Dario Argento movie, and this time his Giallo Tenebre. This is the Anchor Bay Collection edition as well. I actually really like Tenebre. It's a very good Giallo. I think most people who know Giallo movies know Dario Argento is kind of the master for it, or one of the most well-known masters of it. Definitely really cool if you're trying to get into Giallos. I definitely watch this one first. So Tenebre, cool. Up next was a blind buy that I think I got Best Buy for like $5 or something, or maybe a little less. I think it was on sale, a little less than that. Perfect Creatures, a vampire movie. I didn't know exactly what to expect when I watched this, but I think overall I came out actually kind of impressed by it. By no means unique or anything like that, but it's very nicely shot. It stars that chick. I see her in a lot of things, but I always mess her name up. Saffron Burrows. She was in Deep Blue Sea as well. So if you're looking for a vampire movie and you're kind of tired of Twilight, try Perfect Creature. Up next, I got this. I think I got this from Big Lots too. It's like $3. The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. Roman Polanski movie. Pretty good. A little long. If you're into those nice, at the very beginning, very slow paced thrillers, you'll end up liking this. Johnny Depp's wonderful in it. I guess the demonic angle kind of doesn't really show up till the very end. It's mostly like people of a cult following this guy around. Ninth Gate, pretty good. I recommend it. Up next is an 80s slasher movie, Terror Train, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. This is her post-Halloween. She actually filmed this at the same time she was doing Prom Night, so that's pretty cool. I think Terror Train's a vastly superior movie to Prom Night. I just thought the killer guy was cool. So yeah, if you're into slasher movies, definitely try it out. 80s goodness, Terror Train. Up next is I got another Big Lots movie, $3. The Tattooist, the Ghost House Underground label. Stars Jason Behr, I don't know what his name is. Jason Behr, he's the kid from Roswell. He's also in the werewolf movie I reviewed a while back ago. He's a very wooden actor, I gotta say. He always just sounds the same in all his movies. But yeah, The Tattooist, kind of a ghost supernatural story, pretty cool. It's unique because it kind of throws in like the art of tattooing and some cultural stuff. So The Tattooist, not bad. Pick it up cheap. And lastly, I picked up. I picked up a while ago in a 3-pack. This is actually from Salvation Films, their Redemption line. Gene Roland's Living Dead Girl. It's a 1982 zombie movie, but it's only really one girl who's a zombie. She becomes a zombie from toxic waste spill in her tomb, of all places. But she finds her long lost, her long lost friend, and her friend's trying to take care of her. It's kind of weird. Like most Gene Roland movies, they're kind of slowly paced. But yeah, I got this really cheap, so it was actually worth it. So yeah, Living Dead Girl. I don't know if I can recommend this unless you're a fan of Euro sleaze. So yeah, Living Dead Girl was okay. Thanks for watching and subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, movie recommendations, or anything like that, just put it in the comments below. So yeah, bye.